Hi, this is your friend Gwen, and I just want to say good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm just going to try a little experiment with you this morning. As you may remember from some of the earlier videos, one of the things that I am doing with you is trying to transform myself from the night owl that I naturally am to an early bird. And you may be able to tell by the sound of my throat that it is early in the morning right now. My life coach has explained to me how important it is to get an early start on the day. So I am here with my cup of Bengal spice tea and my high performance planner, scissors, something to cut my washi tape, whiteout just in case I make a mistake, Amazon basic glue stick, which I think that one's done for. Let's grab another one. Washi tape, as I mentioned, some Papermate bold pens, and my Printables. Now, as you know, I use Printables, free Printables, mostly because that is what my budget allows. So I get the free Printables, I use the HP Insta Ink, and I print. So this one is going to be by countingsheepy.blogspot.com. I will put a link below. Some of the Printables I have printed out years ago, so if the if it's not still available, I'll put a link to something that may be very similar to this, because I can't tell you even when I printed this out. It's just in my stash of free Printables. I also have my Sleepy Girl Printables. I'm not sure who did this. She has a whole set of them, like the Reading Girl, someone, resting, napping, just a beautiful set. I love this set. I don't know if this was free. I've gotten this so long ago, but I know I love her work. I'll find the link and put that in the description box below, so make sure to check that out. But I'll be using this today. Also, Netflix sticker. This one's done by Coriel.com. And as I said, this was free printable. Not sure where these hearts are. If you recognize this as your work, if you recognize these little hearts, it was a whole sheet of hearts and I cut them out. And I'm sorry that I did not keep the name of who created them. But if you recognize this as your work, or you recognize this as another creator, please put that in the comments below so that I can give them credit, because I love these little hearts. And this, of course, is Brendon Burchard's High Performance Planner. This is what I'm working with. And we're going to get started for today. So let's get going. Now, for me, for the most part, I have to get some color on the page before I can start writing and thinking about what the day is going to be, because I have to, see some color. So I'm going to use this washi kit. It's sort of a rainbow kit. I'll put the link in the description below as well for this. They're really cool stars and things like that. So I think it's going to be really good to go with the Printable that has the stars in it. Excuse me. Let me grab another sip of the tea. All right. Oh, I said I'm enough in the process. It's been about a week now, so I'm enough in the process not to complain about the 5:30 wake up. as much as I did when I first started, but oh my goodness, I am still not in a place where I can say, yes, this makes sense to my body. I am truly a night owl, and you know, I'm doing this to, you know, better myself, as we all do whenever we, you know, go to the work of a life coach. There's some things we want to do that, you know, some improvements that we want to make, and I do certainly want to do this. I appreciate my life coach so much, but my goodness, oh, this is not an easy task. Someone was so kind to respond to something that I put in one of the Facebook groups, and explain that, you know, throughout society, throughout, you know, human existence, there has been two groups. There have been that early bird group that have gotten up and gotten the work done and everything, but then there are also the late night people who were the protectors, who stood watch while everyone else was asleep. And I am definitely the I'm going to put this on the side here, cut it, and I'm just, because the washi tape, I'm sorry, told you I'm not awake yet, because the washi tape is so thick and the borders on these pages just wouldn't allow for something quite that thick. I am just cutting it down using my my Cricut paper trimmer, and well, maybe a little bit thicker than this one for that, and cutting it down, just slicing it down just a bit, so it'll be a bit thinner on the you know, so it'll be a bit thinner for the pages. I am fighting with my Cricut cutter because, believe it or not, I cannot find replacement blades for this guy. So I am actually using another replacement blade situation in the cutter. So it doesn't work as smoothly as it did with the original blades, as of course you would expect. But you know, it does, it gets me what I need. So, all right, so got these cut, and we're gonna put these to the side and get some color on a page, because that is how I roll. I love when I can see just a little bit of color, just to get the day going, just to get started, just to say, hey brain, wake up, it's time to go. So here is the little rainbow stars that I'm going to put on the top. And you know, so tell me about your day. Oh, my blade's coming out of here. Tell me how you get started. What's the time that you normally get started on your day? Are you a night owl, early bird? Do you get up so that, you know, do you have kids? You know, when I had kids, you know, my schedule was what it had to be. You know, I had to get up and get them going, had to work. You know, one point there, I was working so many jobs that I actually just took a nap. In Texas, we have Whataburgers, and they stay open 24 hours. And I would go from, I went back to school, went back to work, had kids, and I would go and just nap. Nap in the Whataburger in between gigs. I mean, it was a crazy schedule. So I have done some crazy things, but typically that is that I'm already up and I can keep going. So if I'm up, I can keep going. It's the getting up at 5:30 that is the crazy thing that's happening right now. So let's see. Let's put some more color on this side. I think this one's a bit thinner, but you know, we're gonna make it work. It is, because I didn't measure that. And I'm not gonna like that. I'm not. I'm not gonna like those two things that are just completely not aligned. So let's do this because I didn't measure it. So yeah, how do you get your day started? How do you get your day going? I am so sorry for my voice. Typically it is not this hoarse when I'm you know, waking up, but I appreciate it. You guys can see I am not exaggerating when I say the mornings are not good to me. So my tea is helping. It is, I promise it is. But it's not helping as much as I thought it would. But I will keep drinking so that I don't sound like a sandpaper is in my throat. So yeah, I am definitely one of those people. I can get up and I can stay up for, you know, 24 hours straight. No problem. I can stay up. But I do have a problem. So if you have any tips on how to get up and get going, please let me know. I got up the other day and I did, I'm doing the Christmas Trashy Junk Journal. So Trashy Junk Journaling is where you take recycled items and upcycled items and you just make a journal. And so I'm doing this Trashy Junk Journal. You know, subscribe if you'd like to get the notifications for that. And I got up the other morning and it, you know, it's 5:30 in the morning. I put together the cover page of the journal and it was a disaster. I went back and looked at it and I'm like, what the heck? So yeah, I still left it up. I'm creating another cover for it because I don't even know what it is that I created, but again, give me some slack. It was at, you know, 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning. So that was not one of those times where I guess my brain was thinking, my creativity was kicking. It just wasn't working. So it was horrible. And I say that I'm not, you know, looking for, you know, sympathy or anything. You say, oh no, Gwen, it wasn't that bad. No, it was bad. It was bad. And that's okay. You know, I'm working on the redoing it and getting that done. That's going to be one of the videos I work on today, is to just get the cover redone. You know, one of the good things that came out of that though is I had to get another box of Crunch and Munch. That's never a bad thing, you know. So I did get another box of Crunch and Munch to snack on. As I, you know, because I needed another cover. The cover was just a disaster. I don't know how you know, people think early in the morning. And I'm not saying that this page may not turn out to be a disaster, but we're going to work on it because I've got to get going for the day. I'm going to take one of the Netflix stickers because I know I'm going to do a Netflix with my daughters today, and I'm looking forward to that. Going to watch the Christmas movies because I love Christmas movies, and I know it's only November and Christmas is, you know, an ungodly time away from here, and you know, really shouldn't be already into Christmas when it's not even Thanksgiving. I know. And yet I find myself unable to avoid the Christmas movies. I love them. I watched this cute movie the other day, day before yesterday, I guess it was, and it's called Love Hard, and it's on Netflix, and that day it was a #1 movie on Netflix, and it was so cute. Such a cute movie. Yes, I cried. Yes, I did. Am I a crier? Typically not, but I do cry for happy things. I do cry for happy things. Not necessarily a big crier for sad things, but oh, especially I'm such a romantic. What about you? Are you a romantic? Oh my gosh, I'm such a romantic. It's just sickening. That whole true love, you know, forever, you know, all of that stuff. Oh my gosh, it's sickening. It's sickening. Okay, let's start getting some ideas on the page as to, you know, what's actually going to go on this day, because that would be important to know. Correct? Yes. Okay, so we do go on and just mark this as 5:30, and that is awake. You know, and I have to say, awake is a fluid term here. My eyes are open, I am talking. That's gonna have to be good enough for now. Okay, so I am I got my tea, doing a plan with me, and that one is in my high performance habits. And as I mentioned, you know, this book is by Brendon Burchard. They're actually running a class right now, a series that you can get that enhances everything that the planner is about, teaches you how to use a planner and everything, and how to get everything going. I am not a part of that. I'm not taking that course at this time, but if it's something that you're interested in, definitely I'll put the link below along with how to get the planner, and you can check it out. I think it'll be really cool. I'm just not able to do that right now. Okay, so I'm going to put one of my little boxes here, grab my glue stick. But you know, I'm seeing it everywhere. You know how once you click on something, and then of course the algorithms, you know, make sure that you see it every other time you open. So I've seen this Brendon Burchard program just all over the internet right now. So I know it's going to be amazing because he just does amazing work. So let's see, what do we want to do for the bottom of the page? I think this one will work. This is just, you know, also a little color. I think we'll just leave it as it is. I probably should have done this first. Let's get rid of this. Yeah. Probably should have done that first. I'm just going to put this all the way across here. And cut that off. All right. So we got some color down on our page. We've got, so plan with me. And let's see, where gonna put, I think we're gonna do this Netflix thing about 3. It's, you know, I'm going to actually be driving, so I have my life coaching, and that one is from 1 to 3. So this will be here. And then we're going to take just a little, let's see, I know I have some purple here, just to show, just so I have a visual when I look at my planner of the time, because the life coaching is going to last until 3. I'm just going to use just a bit of washi tape to block out that whole time there. That way when I look at it, I know this is already taken and accounted for. Then from about 3:15. I'm driving, and then once we get there, we're probably going to watch a movie and just hang out for a bit. I don't know what. If you have any suggestions as to what would be a good Netflix movie, let me know. Because we're probably gonna hang out and watch a movie, and then I'll be there for a little bit. Let's use another color. Let's use orange, because I'll be there until about 7 just because of traffic. And you know, in my city, it doesn't even make any sense to try to go anywhere between, you know, 5 and 6:30 or 7. You're not moving. Traffic is just, you know, ridiculous. So I will hang out with my daughters, watch a movie. Don't know what it is. I'll fill it in here later. Then from 7, this is when I'll drive home. Yeah, that's what, yeah. 7:30. And then I need to eat at some point. Yeah. So, yeah, I'll drive home. Just gonna write that in, driving. And then from 7:30, I'm not saying that I probably won't snack and eat while I'm there, but let's see, I'm just gonna put this here, and this is going to be my dinner and clean up. Okay, so that is working, and this is 7:30. Eight, 8:30, 9, 9:30, and 10. And the last time we did that I had this on camera, I skipped some spaces here, but what I found is I'd rather have the writing room at the bottom for notes. So dinner and cleanup, and then the rest of that is, where's my cute little sleep girl, little sleep lady. This is what we're gonna do for that. So I just think she's so cute. I am going to cut her out and add her here. Because this is when I should be in bed. You know, we'll see. We shall see. All right, so I've got the afternoon, and you're like, when? Why did you do the end of the day before the beginning of the day? And you want to know why? Because I know that once I put this down for the beginning of the day, once I put this down, I'm supposed to like get up from right here with what I'm doing with you and get in gear. And I'm not psychologically ready. I'm just not ready to start the day. So if you think I'm whining, just put that in the comments below. Go ahead and stop whining. Put your big girl pants on and get your day going. I truly understand. I truly understand. And I thought I was going to do better about the whining today. I really did. I planned to. I'm sorry that I didn't. Okay, so let's see. I'm doing my plan with me's. I am actually working. I'm actually here. I'm just going to put some more orange washi so get ready for my day. No, let's put our little thing. Yeah, until 8. That will work just like that. So we're gonna do that. Use that as my get ready for the day. What have you got up for today? Tell me what you have planned for your day today. I'd really like to know. All right, get ready to get ready. No, get ready for the day. So that means getting everything pulled out, getting dressed, showered, all of that stuff. So I'll do that right as I finish this video. Then once I get done, my work day starts. So I will be working on a couple of videos, which will be, I think today those are going to be, as I mentioned, the ridiculous cover that I need to replace, redo, do something. I mean, it was a disaster. And when I say that, I absolutely mean what I meant. It was a disaster. You can go back and look. I'm not going to even link the video, but you can go look and see that first Christmas cover. It was just a mess, a hot mess. Matter of fact, I showed it to my daughter the next day. You know, like I said, it was a day later before I realized what a disaster it was. And she just looked at me and she's like, Mom, that does not even go with any of the principles of design that you are always yelling about and talking and teaching about. It's like, I don't know what happened. I can't even say what happened. I don't know what happened. But here we go. So I'm going to, so the rest of this day is filming. I'm going to move this over just a bit. So this is work and filming. All right, and then from noon, oh no, wait. I do get to take, according to my life coach, I do get to take a nap at 11:30 to noon. Do I have a little nap? I think I do, my little nap girl. So it's not truly asleep because, you know, it's only like half hour. But it is a little time, a little downtime to readjust and recalibrate the level of awakeness in my spirit. That's what I'm going to call it. The level of awakeness in my spirit. So, all right. So, right about here, I'm going to have another nap. And then lunch. And then back at it. So that's that, and then lunch. So this will be kind of an outline for my day using the high performance planner. Putting a little color on it, making it just a little bit more colorful. By the end of the day, it will be a lot more colorful. I can guarantee that. Today's top message to myself will be to, hey, that I am worthy. To succeed at everything I have planned. Okay, so I like that. My top 3 goals today, my top 3 goals and priorities are, I have got to make me a sticker. I'm going to design a sticker for this. So I have a stencil somewhere that has the lines in it, and I think I may pull that out next time. But one, I have to refilm the cover for the Trashy Junk Journal. That has got to be done. I need to, let's see, my life coaching session. I cannot wait to hear what she has to say. I'm drinking more tea. What she has to say, what new tricks up her sleeve and impossible things that she has for me to do. And then also I am doing some transportation things today, so I will be doing that. And so that's the top 3 goals and priority. Now, what are the things, the tasks that absolutely must be done today? I have found that I actually am going to sticker over that, and what I use that for is, where did my little heart go? You saw my heart. Anyway, I use that for gratitude. So this is absolute, this I kind of modify for gratitude. Persons I need to lead or connect with today and how to do it well. So I need to listen to my life coach and not interrupt. That would be really good. You know, because typically the interruptions are with, you know, because it takes me so far out of my comfort zone. I don't know if you're like that. It's like, but, you know, and so I'm butting the entire conversation. So this, if I were to do something, if I were to connect well, I would just listen without interruptions. Give it a minute to settle in before I come up with reasons that I absolutely cannot do it. Because even though, you know, I'm not necessarily at the point where I am feeling like 5:30 is a friend of mine, I am doing better. Haven't you know, haven't had any major breakdowns or fallouts or anything like that. So, you know, I might have to say it's, no, I'm not going to say it's not all that bad, but I am going to say that I'm working on it. It's happening. That I kind of am seeing where everyone's going with that. You know, early morning, you know, Cameron did that thing where you have the morning pages, and I want to incorporate that into my morning. And I don't know if you guys know, what she says is, hey, as artists, get up in the morning first thing and write 3 pages, just free flowing, free thought pages. And her name's Julia Cameron, and she does this wonderful thing, and a whole lot of the artists, you know, people in the artist community do that. And I'd like to get to the point where I would be able to get up and put a coherent thought on paper first thing in the morning. I really, you know, that's kind of a goal for me. So we'll see how that goes. And just putting just a little bit more color down this side of this page. And I will, yeah, just adding just a little bit more color. And you're like, why the red when you don't have anything red here? Well, you know, I may go back and write in red. It will all balance out at the end of the day. So, morning mindset. One thing that I can get excited about today is hanging out and watching Christmas movies with my girls. So yeah, watching a Christmas movie. So that's something I am excited about. especially in the middle of the day, right? With my daughters. So that's really cool. All right, if one word could describe the kind of person I want to be today, then that one word is, and why I choose it is, one word, and I'm going to say my one word today is open. I would like to be open is the word, and because I would like to see the possibilities rather than the outcome. I mean, the obstacles. Okay, rather than obstacles. So that would be awesome. Someone who needs me on my A game today. Who is that? 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 Let me think. Someone who needs me to be on my A game to get, well, you know, I don't know if it's a someone, but I am going to put Zeus. He is my pet person, and he needs me to be on my A game because I have not been the person that I am today. So Zeus really needs me to connect with him more. He is my 6-year-old pit bull. And he needs some play time and some cuddle time, and yeah, yes, I need to do that. A situation that might stress me out or trip me up today could be hearing what my life coach has to say. Because, you know, she's going to ask me to change in some way. And, you know, I'm aspy, you know, I don't like change. I don't like change, not major change. I don't. So this is going to be interesting. The best way that the way that my best self will deal with this is, again, to be open, right? The best way is to listen, be open, and say yes. You know, when I think about it, just say yes. Just say yes and try it and see. Someone I could surprise with a note, gift, or sign of appreciation is, oh, that's awesome, because I did a video a few days ago about how to send a masculine letter of Thanksgiving and appreciation. So I did a video on this. So for today, someone that I can surprise with a note, gift, or sign of appreciation is, so many people come to mind. Who is the one person, though, that today that I would do that for? I'm going to say my brother. I'm going to say my brother. I'm going to say my brother because he was kind enough to actually get me so that it would help my back and my posture and everything, so that I could sit and craft and everything, because my back was really bothering me and everything. So he sent me a chair, and I need to send him a note because I was really thoughtful. One action I could take today to demonstrate excellence or real value is to make a really good video. Make a really good video about the Christmas trashy junk journal. I think there's so many of us that really are looking for ways to repurpose, upcycle, and use the things that we already have, because either we don't have a budget or we actually just like that whole thrifting, reusing, recycling portion. It's like, why throw things away? I don't understand. Why throw it away? We can make something else with it. Save save the earth, and use those things and just make them pretty. So I think that would be one way to add value. One thing I could do today that is a little outside my comfort zone is to, first of all, just start with call. Anytime I have to pick up the phone and make a phone call, that is stepping outside my comfort zone. So let's see. I need to call so many people, but let's see. I can, I'm going to come back to that. You see how not in my comfort zone I am. I'm going to have to come back to that. If I was a high performance coach looking at my life from a high level, I would tell myself to remember that I can do this. I can do this. I've got this. The big projects I have to keep in mind that I want to take on, even if I can't act toward them today, are seeing my parents for the holidays. I've got to get that worked out. I've got to get it scheduled. I've got to get it worked out. I've got to make sure that I get that all together. So I would know that today was a great success if at the end of the day I did, said, or felt this. If I felt content. Contentment is something, that when I just, take that deep breath at the end of the day and I feel like, I've done a good job and I'm contented with the way the day has gone, that would make all the difference. So, this is kind of the outset of what is going to happen today. Just an overview. I fill in all the rest of this as the day goes. This, of course, is the evening journal. So how it comes in the evening, I don't know if I will film that today, but maybe on another day I'll film the evening and not the morning. We'll see how that goes. Oh, let me trim this real quick. So I just want to thank you for hanging out with me today. Thank you for hanging out and just listening to me, kind of moan about the 5:30 in the morning. I know so many of you get up and you have a day going, and 5:30 is like your second part of the day. You've already been up for a while, so this seems like it's whining. But I appreciate you hanging out with me. I really do. I hope that you will continue to check out the channel, that you've subscribed, and that you click the notification bell so that you can get updates as to when I am when I've uploaded something else to the channel. And I really, really appreciate you being here. I really appreciate you being here and helping me get through this early morning and this transition. And, they say it takes 21 days to make a habit. So we'll go through this journal, which is the High Performance Planner. It's for 60 days. I'm hoping that I will be able to maintain this new schedule and for the 60 days. And at the end of it, I will be really excited. And I don't know what I'm going to do as a reward for myself yet. I really need to set that up, but I am really grateful that you are here. So I hope to see you in the next video. Of course, here we do, I'm anything about the paper, the planning, the junk journals, the mail. This is all paper play. That's what I call it. Anything that has anything to do with paper, you can see it on this channel. We haven't done any of the pocket letters yet, but we're going to get to that shortly. It's just we've got so many other projects that we're doing with the Christmas junk journals and the and all of the other things that I'm doing. But if it's about paper, you'll see it on this channel. So I will see you in the next video. This is your friend Gwen. Bye.